Hello guys, Exponent channel welcomes you here. So today we are going to solve some set of problems on the topic operators. So I have listed some 6 operators and saved it in the file name as practicequestion.txt. Okay, so here 6 questions that we are going to solve now. So the first question is take two numbers, then second is find the perimeter of the rectangle, perform addition and subtraction, ternary operators. Okay, so let me create one file name as 10th program underscore 10 practice questions dot java. Okay, enter. So here it is created one practice questions class. So what was our first question? Let me zoom it. Okay, take two numbers to perform addition and subtraction operation. Okay, it is telling that we have to take two numbers. Let me comment one line. First problem. Okay, so take two numbers, like we can take any numbers, int type, float, double, anything. Okay, let me take integer type values. Int a is equal to some numbers 34, and then int b is equal to some number 55. Okay, what we have to do, we have to perform addition and subtraction operation. So let me write here int sum is equal to a plus b, and subtraction also, right? Int result is equal to a minus b. We can also write it as b plus a or b minus a. Just the sign will be different here if we do b minus a, that's all. So let me print it. System dot out dot println. What you have to print? Addition of a and b is then plus a. Then okay, why it is showing me error over here? System dot okay, I not written public static void main yaar. Public static void pro static void main string ox. Okay, now everything is good. Let me do some tab spacing so it should look pretty and good. Okay, the code must be look prettier. Why? Because the reader should get to know how the code is written, and whatever the things we have written, they must have to be meant those things. Okay, so let's next is subtraction of a and b is plus result. Okay, I have to give you some, not a, some. Okay, let's run this program. So as you can see here, addition of a and b is 89, subtraction of a and b is minus 21, which is absolutely correct. Okay, what if you what if I want addition of 34 and 55 is 89? If I want to print like addition of 34 and 55 is 89, how can I do it? Okay, as it is there are two ways to do it. First one is using formatting. Then next is we can, as our Java is purely object oriented language, we can do it in the objects type. Like how I can do is, let me comment out this line. So if you don't know how to comment the both the lines together, select the lines whichever you want to comment, then press Ctrl with forward slash. Okay, then the both lines will be commented. Like if I want to comment all these lines, select Ctrl and forward slash. Okay, let me Control Z, comment out these lines. Okay, so let me show you to print the sum of two numbers. Like I can do system.out.printf. Okay, if you are familiar with mm, C language, then you must know what is printf. Printf is used in the like in the C languages. So how by using percentage %d, percentage %s, we take the um, we we write the numbers, we write the value of the variables in the given set of string. Okay, like addition of two numbers, sorry, addition of percentage %d and percentage %d is percentage %d, comma, next a comma b comma sum. You must be thinking that what I have written, okay, semicolon. So this percentage %d, write the value of the variables which are stored as a integer type, int type values it prints here. Okay, as my a is int type, therefore the percentage %d will print the value of a over here. Okay, then the b value over here and the sum value over here. Okay, I think you have got my point. But in the Java language, it is not recommended to use much this, because Java language is purely object oriented. Okay, so how we can do it in the object oriented language? South, let me write addition of, then plus a, again noted commas, then a and b, plus b plus is, some space is, here some space is, plus result. Okay, both the things are correct. Okay, it is subtraction, right? Let me test subtraction. Okay, let me run this program. Okay, no new line, new line, it again. So as you can see here, addition of 34 and 55 is 89, subtraction of 34 and 55 is minus 21. Let's not waste much time here. I think you have got it. If you have any queries, you can comment down. Okay, so let's move to the next problem. What is the next problem? Find the perimeter of the rectangle and square. Okay, let me comment out all these lines. Ding 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 ding. Okay, so problem number 2, second problem. Okay, so in the rectangle and square, they have sides, right? There's something called length and breadth. Okay, so we have to make two variables, right? We have to create two variables, like let me take it as double type. Okay, they may be like anything, right? They may be in for point numbers or integer type. Let me take it as double only. So double length is equal to, let me take 3.5 centimeters, and double width is equal to 4.56 centimeters. Okay, so what they have told us to find the perimeter of the rectangle. So let's find the perimeter first. My recording had just stopped here, so let me write it once again. So perimeter of rectangle is nothing but equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, let me rename it as breadth. Good, breadth. Okay, then perimeter of square is equal to 4 into, either you can take length here or breadth, it's your choice. I am taking length here. Okay, length, because all the sides of the square are same. Okay, so let's do these calculations. So for the perimeter of the rectangle, let me define one value, double the variable name, let be PS. Okay, perimeter of perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 multiply by, in the bracket let me write length plus breadth. Okay, so we'll do it as out here. The perimeter of the rectangle is plus PR. Let's find the perimeter of square. So give some spacing here. And out the perimeter of square is, okay, we are not find the perimeter of the square, right? Okay, let me declare one more variable, double, with the name as PS 4 multiply by what it is, length or breadth as your wish. So plus PS. Let me run this program. Hui. The perimeter of the rectangle is 16 point ding 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 ding, and the perimeter of the square is 14.0. Okay, you can read this. I don't want to read, man. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So what is the next question? Find the greatest of three numbers 20342156 and 2033 using ternary operator. We have to find the greatest of three numbers using ternary operator. Okay, let's move to the next problem. Third problem, right? Problem number 3. Okay, what were those numbers? Int this. Okay, int a is equal to, let me take int xy. X is equal to 2034 2034, and then int y is equal to 2156, into y is equal to 2156, and then int z is equal to 2033, into z is equal to 2033. Okay, some prettier spacing. Okay, so I have got my three variables as int x, int y, and then int z. Let me comment out these lines to here, then these two. Okay, let me remove it for some time. Okay, so int x, y, z using ternary operator. So how we can tell if in let's go some theoretical mathematical way. If you see, if x is less than y, first we have to compare two numbers, right? If x is less than y, 2034 is less than 2156, we can see here, it means that y is the greater number. Okay, in first condition we can tell that y is greater number. Okay, then in the next condition, if y is greater than z or not, we have to check that. Yes, it is also true, therefore y is the greater number. We can do like this. Okay, so in you how we can do it using in unary operator. We can also do this by using if and else, but we will study it in the further classes. Okay, so let me declare one more variable as int. I can name it as expo is equal to. Okay, let me find which is the greater number over here. I don't know which is the greater number. Here you can see, because we have given input ourselves. If you think from the user's end, we don't know what number he will give us to. Okay, so let me do it like let me say x is greater than y. Okay, I'm just suppose this is the question. So x is greater than y, question mark x y. Okay, what does it mean? Let me zoom it. You can see clearly. Okay. Hmm. So as you can see here, if x is greater than y, then x will be printed. If y is less than x, means x is less than y, then y will be printed. Okay, if true condition x, if false condition, then y. So let me take one more variable as nentech is equal to z is greater than uh, z is greater than expo question mark z is to expo. So how I have written here, like if this condition is true, x will be stored here, right? X will be stored in the expo named variable. Then expo, let's we know that expo will be equal to 2156, right? You can see here 2034 is less than 2156, therefore the condition is false. Then y will be stored in the expo. Okay, next in nentech variable we can see that if z is greater than expo, then print z. If not, then print expo. Okay, so as you can see here, z is less than y. So and what is y here now? Y is nothing but expo. Y value is assigned to expo, right? You can see here y value is assigned to expo, therefore this condition is false. And then nentech will store. Okay, what I have done, man. Okay, you can see here nentech will store the value of expo, which is nothing but the value of y. And what is the value of y? It is 2156. Therefore we will get the result as the greatest of three numbers is. I have to print plus nentech. Okay, let me run this. The greatest of three numbers is 2156. As we have expected the result, we got it. What if I change the numbers? Let me do it is greater than 2156, like how we can do it? 2222. Okay, let me run this. Now you will say that the 2222 will be greater. Okay, temp code runner. Okay, let me tell about this small thing. Whenever you select something and run the program, one temp code runner file will be generated. It means that only this part, means this 22 part I have selected and run it. Therefore, just 22 this part is ran. Okay, therefore never select and run the program. It is just a junk file. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, the greatest of three numbers is 222. If I change its number also 3000 and run this program, okay, 3000 is printed. So our logic is absolutely correct. I hope you have got it. So let me comment out all this and move to fourth question. Add a number to its number two times and print the result using assignment operator. Add a number to its number two times and print the result using assignment operator. So what it is telling, we have to take only one number and add it to its number only, and then print the result. Okay, using assignment operator it is telling, or else we have did something different kind also. Like if I define some int q is equal to uh, let me take some number 4. How I can do this? I can do like int e is equal to 4 plus 4. This is the first addition. Then int r is equal to, then again 4 e plus 4. I can let me do it as q plus 4. Okay, I can do in this way also and print the r. Okay, then I will get the value by I have took one number, I have added it two times to its number only, then I got the result. But what if this number is entered by the user? I don't know what is the number. This number is entered by the user. Then I don't know what number I have to add it with. Okay, so this is the one way. If you know the number, what we have to add. If we don't know, how can write it is, let me declare, let me assign it q is equal to 4. Okay, then q plus equal to 4, q plus equal to q, this is the first time, and then q plus equal to q, this is the second time, and then let me shout and q. Let us third problem only, third problem. Okay, let me run this. What is expected? 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 4 is here, what it will be, q is equal to 4, here q plus, hey bro, q is equal to 4 plus 4, which is nothing but 8. Then here q is equal to 8 plus 4. Which is nothing but 12. Okay, you run this. 16 raw. How? Q is equal to q plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay, now the q value is 8. 8 plus 8. It will be 8 plus 8, which is nothing but 16. Okay, we got the value as 16. I hope you have got this. So let me comment out this and move to next question. Public static void main. Okay, so add a number to its number. Okay, we have done this. This is the fourth problem. Okay, right, fourth problem. Use unary operator to increment and decrement a character type value and print its output. Okay, unary operator, we can do its increment and decrement, right? But what is this character type? Hmm. So can we increment and decrement a character type? Right. Character type means it stores the character type value. Even if you take 1, 2 or 3, they are also character type only. We can't tell it as integer type. Okay, it is storing integer type value, but it is character type only. Mm, Spacing. Okay. Fifth problem, right? Fifth problem. So what it's telling that increment and decrement a character type. Okay, so let me take char is equal to char t is equal to what is the character type. If I give 1, okay, you can tell that 1 is integer type, you can increment and decrement it. But in character type I can also store a, can also store b, I can also store o, I can also store p, I can also store at, I can also store hash, right? How I can increment and decrement it? And what if, yeah, I increment and decrement it, what will be its result? Let's see. Let me take char a is equal to or char b. Let me take char b, sorry, char t is equal to b, and let me increment its value. Hmm, value of value of b, uh, value of b after incrementing, okay, right, plus I have told you my a, okay, t plus let me write it plus t only, or else I have to write once again the t. Okay, let me decrement its value now. Value of b after decrementing. Plus, sorry, minus t. So hold on and see the output. We got c and b. Let me do it some neatly. Yeah, let me write it as t minus minus so that I can get in the first line. Dun, 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 dun. It's not decrementing it, man. Value of b. Okay. So first it is incremented its value to c, right? Let me tell you why I'm getting this thing like c and then again b instead of a. Why? Because you can see here, first the value of t is b here, right? Then I have incremented its value to what, c, right? T is equal to c, then t is stored as c. Now I am decrementing c, not b. Okay, therefore the c preceding character is b again, so therefore it is printing as b. Let me take one more variable, char t1 is equal to, let me store b only. Okay, b again, and let me give the variable name as char t1. Okay, now you can see a and c is printed. As t1 is assigned to b, it is decrementing its value to a. Okay, the if you take alphabetical order, then the incrementing value will print the next letter, and the decrementing value will print its backward letter. Okay, what if I give z here? I also don't know, bro, what will be printed. I just got this question right now. Okay, bracket is printed here. I don't know why it is printing. So okay, so let give some special characters at. Okay, A is printed. Capital A hash. Decrementing of hash is this inverted commas. Okay, I hope you got about the incrementing and decrementing of what character types. So our last question is find the area of the circle with radius 5. I hope you can do this question on your own. uh, Let me do it here only. Right, sixth problem. Radius is 5. Let me take as int radius is equal to 5 centimeter and the pi value double or float only. Float pi is equal to what is value of pi? 22 by 7, it is 3.1416, or you can take many more numbers, 15 3.1415 and so on. I am rounding it off to 3.1416 f. Okay, then pi is telling me that area, right? The area of the circle is 2 pi r square, right? Area of circle. Okay, area of circle is equal to 2 into pi into r square. Okay, radius का square. So let me name one more variable. Variable only. Double double area equal to 2 into pi into r, right? There is one function called as a math.pow. Okay, math.pow will directly square it. Okay, we will do it after printing its area value. Okay, area of circle, area of circle, circle, circle. Let me run this. Okay, so you can see area of circle is this and this 157 point and this only. So there is one inbuilt function called math.pow which will do the which will multiply the same number multiple times, like squaring, cubing, or quadrating the numbers, like right. So let me write it as using function to find power. Okay, let me first tell you how this works, right? So let me take one variable as double and one variable a with some number 2. Let's find 2 square. Okay, so double b is equal to math.pow with a comma 2. If I write out here and print b, let me comment out these lines for some time. Oh yeah, and run this. As you can see here, 2 square is 4, correct? What if 2 power b, 2 power 3? It is 8, right? So this is the number that you have given. It is not required to declare one variable first, then you have to give number, then you have to pass the variable here. If it is from the user, then you have to take one variable. If you are entering here only, then I can write the number directly here also. So a to the power b, 27, 3 cube is 27, 3 square is 9. Okay, so we can use this math.pow function to do this r square. Okay, so let me, okay, let it be here only, and I will comment out these two lines. Let me do here again. Double area is equal to 2 into pi multiply by math dot pow, which is r comma square. Right, let me comment out this line. So I have got same answer which we have got from here. Okay, you can use this also. For 2 we can write this. What if I want to multiply a same number 10 times? Then I have to use pow dot function. You can't write r into r into r into r into so many times, right? So okay, so here the end of this operators. Meet you with the next topic soon. Okay, bye bye.